Oh, this is the bus stop towards Frankfurt.
Well, hello there. We're here with Nick and Terry, the spokespersons of FYEG at the European Green Summer University in Frankfurt Oder. Hi.
Hi.
How do you like the EGP Summer University so far?
A lot, of course. We have already been participating in a lot of different workshops and activities. There were many different plenary sessions that were really interesting, and I really like it. The people are nice. It's fun.
Did FYEG play a role?
The Green Summer University is always a good moment to meet many people from the different groups within the Green family. I mean, it goes from the Green Group in the European Parliament to EGP, our mother party, and the Green European Foundation. So it's cool to have the opportunity to talk to all these different partners in the same place in person. So we were also able to specifically discuss some projects or talk about issues that we want to push forward and so on. So it's a great place for us to use for FYEG.
So, and for sure one of these issues was the Euro crisis, which is shaking Europe. How did you take part in the debate, and how do you see FYEG? How do you see FYEG's role in the debate about the Euro crisis?
I think FYEG should start a debate about this within our member organizations, and I think now here we had a working group meeting of the social dimension of the Green New Deal, and to basically formulate the Green New Deal as the answer to the crisis as we have it right now. More specifically on the Euro crisis, I think that we as FYEG stand for an idea of European solidarity, and that we really push Europe to stand together, close together, and to unify in this matter. And we are also criticizing the austerity measures that are being implemented right now, because we think that we need to invest specifically in young people, and we need to put our focus on education and other things in order to get out of this crisis as it is right now.
And what went wrong? What do you criticize especially about the reactions of European politicians in this whole debate, in this big crisis?
Well, we criticize this strong drift back to national ideas and to nationalism, basically, because we think that in this crisis it's very important for Europe to be unified, as I said, and basically a lot of politicians use this situation right now to promote populist ideas and nationalist ideas, and we are strongly fighting against that.
Well, you're now spokespersons of FYEG for 4 months. Did your life change a little bit since then? You were in the EC before.
I think the change was not so radical, particularly because we work a lot as a team, and as you may know, there were 4 people who were still there from last year. So we may have a different role to play internally sometimes in regards with representation, but we still function as a team, and there's these 2 new people who ask all these, so to say, annoying questions and to keep us fresh and they question everything we thought was just where there was just one way to do things. And it's all about the group dynamic. My personal life hasn't changed so much, but I still enjoy it.
And you?
I would say my personal life has changed a bit, but basically I agree with what Nick said, and it is a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun and a lot of opportunities to meet people and to do interesting things. So I'm very happy about the last 4 months.
But there were still 4 people from the old EC. Did the work of the EC change? Do you put the stress on different topics than the EC before?
I think it's more mixed. I mean, there are certain things where we had to arrange projects a long time ahead, so there's some kind of carryover, and parts of our new focus will mainly be implemented only in 2012, and one or the other project may only happen after the GA. So that's just the nature of our work. So we are still implementing some of the stuff that was decided earlier, but I think that the new people bring a lot of energy and also some different priorities in certain regards. I think we have a wonderful new coordinator for the gender working group, and also Jacob. I think maybe Terry wants to sing his praises.
There are topics, I agree with Nick that there are topics that you influence more when the year before when you're in the EC, because the priorities you set will come up then in the next year. And I would also say that we at the moment have a priority on sustainable development with the upcoming Rio+20 conference, and on democracy, where we work a lot with the Falafel Network and to bring together people from the Arab region and Europe. And these things have certainly been influenced by people who are in the EC, and for the next year then there will be different priorities, because we don't always want to discuss the same things. So.
Of course. So the Falafel Network, talking about this, the Falafel Network already existed before the whole demonstrations and revolutions in Northern Africa started. Do you note any changes there? Is there any change in the work with FYG and the Falafel Network since this new dynamic there started?
I definitely think that there was a boost in the activity in the Falafel Network. We are planning to have a seminar on revolutionary movements next year in January. And I think that this is great. And I think it's specifically because the Falafel Network is it's not supposed to be only green people, but it's supposed to bring together civil society actors. And this has always been one of the founding, ideals of the Falafel Network. And this, I think, with all the revolutions and young people getting involved, this is now really gaining a lot of energy and momentum even more. So it's a great moment to push the Falafel Network to really start working.
Thank you.
Thank you, Max.
Thank you, Max.